How's it going, guys? It's Boomoo, your solar doctor. Not a real doctor, just a guy who's passionate about solar because it has changed my life and my customers' life as well. We're gonna go on a topic that some of my consultations end up asking. Does solar damage the roof? How do I want to put holes on the roof? If you're installed properly when it comes to solar, you always want to get a company that doesn't subcontract their work or is unlicensed, because technically you don't have to be licensed to install solar, right? The problem when it comes to that is that no one wants to take the blame because all the companies are going to do is point fingers. You want to get a company that does everything in-house and doesn't subcontract any of our work and licensed, insured, and bonded. And find a company that does a 25-year plus roof penetration, which basically means they don't remove your roof warranty, they extend your roof warranty where the panels are placed, of course. People say, all right, you're going to put holes on the roof. Basically, they don't know the exact process of how installing a solar system works. They install in the vertical horizontal rafters. That's actually called lag bolts, right? Install the solar, they do this thing called flashing, where actually all the water, the elements, along with wind, actually is resistant or moves them from actually penetrating through the roof. When it's actually installed properly, it's supposed to stop all the aging of the roof, because all the debris from the trees or from wherever the weather circumstance you are, especially in Florida. For give you an example, the sun is actually the reason why it actually ages the roof and only lasts us about 15 to 20 years. When you have that, it acts like an umbrella slash shield to it. So all the wind, the rain, the sunlight is absorbed by the solar panels. So it actually is supposed to last your roof a little bit longer than it's supposed to. For those who are curious, if a hurricane comes through, I actually made a video when a hurricane does come through, either there or there with the pop sign. I'll also put it in the description below. To give you an example, or a real life example, to be more specific, Florida actually has the Banda code where it has to withstand up to category 5, which withstands 135 miles per hour of wind. Shingles are like a piece of paper. If you have too much wind power, it tends to peel off and rips apart. Since you're installing in the vertical horizontal rafters, it's supposed to give you more structural integrity to your home and tightens it up the roof. So any wind power, if it does remove your roof, you have more things to worry about, which is the trust of your roof. But from there, if you look at the video, it only shows where the solar panels are placed in the planes. It still withstands, is because it gives more structural integrity to it. So it doesn't ruin the exterior or the infrastructure of the roof whatsoever. Let's just say you have to replace your roof eventually, right? Because your roof must be replaced eventually at one point, right? If you live in a forever home, basically what you're gonna do for those, you can just pay out of pocket. Your solar company's gonna quote you on the detach, reattach. When it comes to the new roof, right, you probably want to go through home insurance with an itemized quote from a public adjuster. You can also add the solar to your homeowner's insurance, to the premium, by saying, hey, this is the X dollar amount what my solar system costs. It's a 5.5 kilowatt system or whatever kilowatt system they gave you. You can look at your solar contract. It will display basically what your system size is and how much the price is in detail, right? It's not supposed to add another $50. It's supposed to be below that, along with your monthly homeowner's insurance. It's nothing super drastic. For depending on the system size, it becomes anywhere from $20 to $40. Nothing really super drastic, to my understanding and my knowledge of being in the industry for 3 years. Once you get approved, when you get the check, you don't give the solar detach reattachment to the roofing company. You give it to the solar company, the ones that installed the solar, right? My greatest suggestion is, or recommendation is, actually find a solar company that does roof and solar under one department. Pardon me, under one company, with 2 licenses under one company, which means they have a dual license of solar and roof that does everything in-house. That will eliminate a lot of headaches, so you don't have to tell the roofing company what to do, what the solar company to do. This is the process, and this is where it is. This is where the project is. If you can do it under one umbrella, one company, they'll do the computer-assisted design, which is the CAD, engineering. They'll do the permits, because everything needs to be up to code, so your home insurance is able to cover everything and shows up on the public records, and everything is up to code to the building structure and the building code. So your home insurance can still cover you and insure you at the same time. From there, they're just going to do reattach, deattach, get you a brand new roof first, then attach the solar system again, live the renewable life. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, that pretty much wraps it up. If you have any more questions or any topics that you guys want me to specifically go over, leave a comment down below. And if you guys like topic like this or find value on my channel, which I talk about renewable energy and solar specifically a lot, feel free to subscribe and I'll create more videos just like this, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.